And away we go. How's my hair?
It looks good.
Okay.
Looks good.
Your hat looks great, too.
Yeah.
All right. We are online, everybody.
Hopefully everybody out there can hear us. Hopefully we'll get some chats coming in. It looks like we've got a couple people already watching us. We are currently live on Twitch and on YouTube, if I remember correctly.
Love it. Love it. We're hitting the big 2 out of the big 3. We are ready to go. And we've done a lot of renovations to our live stream room. We've got Mr. Chris over here to thank for a lot of the software. Actually, all of the software, all of the hardware.
It's been a fun few days, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. I bet. And you know what? We're kicking things off. We're doing a little 1-2, more or less a test stream. We just want to check things out, make sure it's working appropriately. We've had Mr. Reese working real hard behind the scenes to get this going. So huge shout out to the entire team here at KoJack's making it happen. And Mr. Chris, a new addition in the tech world. I'm really excited to see how this is going to shape up. But let's go ahead and get on into the action. I'm just going to click this scene button then and get on into it. We have started up hand number 2 of our live stream test. Now, this is actually hand number 1 of Hold'em. Hand number 1 on the stream, I believe, was a bomb pot.
So it was the opening bomb pot for the 1-2 game.
We did miss out a little bit on the bomb pot, but we are jumping right into the action. Santiago got the King Queen ready to go. June with the Charlie hand, the old 5-3, and Beto with the Queen 4 suited. Suited Queen of Spades. Not too bad right there.
And flop comes out King High. Good hand for Santiago here.
Great hand for Santiago. He's got the pair of kings going on. Jesus got the 3 to a straight right now. And that's
like we're getting a bet and a bunch of folds here. Nobody else really has much of anything, so it's going to be an easy hand for Santiago to take down.
Yeah, just no connection there. And he wins a $100 pot right there. $100 in a 1-2 game. Just a cool 50 big blinds. That's how we're kicking things off. That's poker at KoJack's.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like we are going to be rocking and rolling, ready to go. I am really excited about this. Now, what do you think is going to be the biggest pot of the night, Chris?
Biggest pot of the night, with how the action goes at the river versus how the action goes here, I could see a $300 or $400 pot easily.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping we break into the 4 figures, and it is technically possible. A couple of players above the $500 mark. So if we get an all-in between the right folks, we might actually see that $1,000 pot locked and loaded, getting ready to go. We got Mr. Aiden in the box, our first live stream dealer since we've done the renovations. And I got to say, he's doing a pretty good job. Now, that blank wall behind those players is going to be updated. We've got some pretty cool plans in the works. I'm talking a huge LED wall. And speaking of which, Leonidas got the Queen. The ladies already showing their faces.
It's good to see some big hands this early.
Oh, yeah. And Jesus with the 7 deuce. Any hand that rhymes, you got to play. I don't know why he folded. Come on.
Daniel's going to actually 3-bet here with pocket 4s. A little bit of a min click.
That's what you call stepping in it right there. And Beto's out of there with the old Jack-9. Beto, staple of the previous live streams.
Leonidas actually just going to take it easy on him here, flatting with the pocket queens.
Taking it easy. June taking a sip. And mix sauce, MC sauce, whatever that is. Oh, look at this, a set of 4s against the pocket queens.
Leonidas is not going to like seeing that.
And that's the kind of board where you feel safe with the overpair, and he's safe enough to bet $10. Real small bet relative to the size of the pot. And McSauce going to call with the 9-8, a little backdoor straight action.
Daniel also just going to flat here with the set, not trying to scare anybody out of the pot yet.
Good move. And a 6 comes in, does improve McSauce's hand to a gutter ball. 4 to a straight now. Looks like Leo's sizing up a good bet here. About 40 chips, if I'm not mistaken. And it is the size that he chooses. McSauce gets out of there with the gutter ball. Daniel with the set, making the call, coming along. 2 hearts on the board. I'll see if the next card is a backdoor heart. Not going to shut any action down. The 8 comes. McSauce might be kicking himself with the pair of 8s if he doesn't believe anybody has a 10 or better. Well, of course, we know both players are better than a pair of 10s. And now it's time for Daniel to pounce. Leo betting 30. There's the raise on the button. What do you think, Chris? Can you get away from this hand if you have pocket queens on this board?
Oh, no, I'm never folding pocket queens in a million years here.
5-7.
And Daniel actually just took it easy on him there. Only min clicked with the pocket 4s. Not sure what he was worried about. I probably would have gone bigger. Maybe $100, $110 there instead of 60.
That sounds like a reasonable size. Either way, it looks like Leo's going to make the call and get the bad news. Wow, we got Reese in the chat. Hey, what's up, Reese? Sounds good, boys, he says. Well, you know what? We appreciate it. Sounds good. Thanks to you, sir. We are working our way around the live stream room, really making things happen. And we have a couple of events, some big events to talk about. Talking about the biggest event, the main event is coming up this weekend, April 17th through 19th. We're going to start flights tomorrow at 2 p.m. We got another one at 6 p.m. Saturday, 2, 6, and 10 p.m. with day 2 at 3 on Sunday. $240 entry will get you 30,000 in chips. Are you excited about this thing?
That's not a bad tournament at all.
No, this is going to be amazing. We had over 400 entries in the Texas Stack, basically the mini main. And I'm thinking we'll get probably about that much for this weekend. So if you want to play in that, it's going to be a tough field to beat out. But
that's going to be a massive prize pool for whoever gets first place in that one.
Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly what I was going to say, man. Huge prize pool.
Yeah.
Huge prize pool. Hands have been downgraded across the board. It looks like Leo now with the Jack 10, hitting a pair of 10s on the flop.
Pair 10 is currently the best hand, but Santiago does pick up a flush draw here.
Here it is. Let's see if he can flush out, maybe make up for some lost time after that last hand. And we got J.K. Caldwell in the chat asking, where have y'all been? We have been working tirelessly on renovations. Notice that live stream room looking a little different than it was last time. Got a lot of black accents now. Got a new table with LEDs all over the place. Very, very cool. And 8 hits the board on the turn. Santiago now with a pair and a flush draw. Leo still with second pair, going to bet out for 30. Santiago making the call. And a 5 comes off, flush bricks out. Leo with the best pair. Santiago just a pair of 8s, not going to be good enough. It goes check, check on the river. Can't bet. Either player cannot bet with that ace on the board. And it looks like Leo's going to take it down, getting that pot shipped over in that direction. You love to see it. Oh, it's Ham. Yeah, Ham Caldwell. That makes sense. Ham, where have you been, man? We've been missing you. We've got a shortage of calls going on over here at KoJack since you've been gone. We miss you, man. Any plans to come back out to West Texas? We hope to see you soon. All right. Ham got a little work to do. Might have a chance to come back out here for some more work.
We've actually got an all-in here.
Here it is.
Ace 5 offsuit, going to go all in here for a little over $200. And Daniel's thinking about it with this Queen 10 offsuit. Going to end up folding it.
Santiago now thinking about it here.
Going to end up folding it. It looks like MC Sauce is going to take down that essentially free $40 in the pot.
There it is. Hey, not a bad way to play that. Picking up $40 with the Ace 5 offsuit. Nothing wrong there.
We're going on to hand number 6. Daniel already up over $200 so far through 6 hands.
That is incredible. Talk about ROI at a 1-2. Love to see that. Well, Ham, we sure do miss you, buddy. Can't wait to see you. Hopefully you get that chance to come out here. And here we go on to hand number 6. Doing that live stream test. We're doing a little 1-2 action if you have not noticed. All right, Mac sauce, MC sauce, Master of Ceremonies sauce. Either way you slice it. Does make the fold. Daniel with the King 6 of hearts. Santiago with the Ace 9. Red cards, but no hearts there. And flop comes out King high. Daniel flops the best pair.
Daniel flops a pair. Leonidas flops a gut shot.
Oh,
Santiago also flops a pair here with a pair of 9s. Looking for an ace on the turn.
Yes, he is, as is Leo. Leo looking for that Ace 2 to improve to a higher gut shot. And he does make the call for 25 more bones. The bones of the dollars. And it's an ace.
Ace comes out. Santiago improves to 2 pair. Leonidas is looking for a 10. Daniel's looking for one of the last 2 kings in the deck.
Chris, you called it. I don't know how you did it, but I am now afraid to play against you at the poker table.
I wish everybody felt that way.
Santiago betting out 100, it looks like, making a little raise. Maybe 130. I can't tell if those red chips are his.
Looks like Daniel min-clicked there with his pair of kings, trying to figure out if anybody has an ace. He found out pretty quick with Santiago raising behind him.
There it is. That's a good red flag to get out of there. Let's see if he does decide to do exactly that. And if the dealer's counting chips, that means there may be a call.
It does look like he called. He's looking for the last king in the deck.
And it is not a king, rather an 8 comes off. Santiago's 2 pair is going to be best if it gets to showdown. Daniel first to act, and he does make a check. Santiago betting out 130 bones, the bones of the dollars. Daniel looking like he's struggling a little bit with this decision. A good king right there on an ace-high board. A lot of draws miss. This is a pretty decent bluff catcher. Of course, we know Sonny is not bluffing. And he is going to think about it. Flipping those cards around, shuffling them betwixt his fingers. And this looks like a pre-fold to me. If I'm judging based on the body language, and I'm wrong, it looks like he's going to size up a call. Oh, he hasn't done it yet. And he does make the call.
Santiago is going to very quickly show him the bad news here.
Oh, and the ace 9 is going to be good here. Daniel making a call, trying to catch a bluff, but there was no bluff to catch. Bluff catch outfield, it goes over his head. And just like that, Santiago a little bit richer, $597 in that pot. Hey, you weren't lying, Chris.
Yeah, we're seeing some big pots early. Like I said, this is only hand number 6. We're going to have another hour and a half to go. So we're going to get a lot more hands in before this stream is over.
Oh, yeah. This hand to pot ratio is already 100x. Almost $600 in the pot on hand 6. Let's see if we get $700.
That's actually going to make Santiago the only profitable player at the table so far. Daniel going from $200 up to $50 down now.
Yep, and that's what happens. The swings are real. The chips are flying around the table, almost like they have wings.
This is going to make a small raise here to $6 with Queen 9 offsuit. We're going to see Santiago here with pocket 4s making the call. A couple more callers.
For the pocket 4s this time. A couple more callers is right, and we're now 5 ways to the flop. Look at those spiffy new cards.
Flop's going to come out ace high. June's going to hit a pair of kings here. Santiago is going to flop a set. That's the second time out of 2 times that pocket 4s have flopped a set.
Who's shuffling these cards? Well, that would be Aiden, doing a pretty good job at it.
We're going to get a couple of checks. June is only going to bet out $5 here with his pair of kings. And Santiago's actually, oh, we got an update. Was not a 4, it was an ace on the flop.
Whoa,
No
wait a
set of
second.
no set of 4s for Santiago here.
You know those fake aces right there, the ace, the 4, they do look similar.
Board's going to run out clean for June here. Best with a pair of kings, but probably not feeling too good about it with an ace being on the flop.
Push those up. Don't expose them. Just push them up off the reader. For this board, you need to read the burn first. Like face down, put it on the reader, and then slide it off. Slide it off, and then put the board out. First board.
All right, Jesus now with the ace queen of spades. Now the book says go all in anytime you see the ace of spades.
And that actually probably wouldn't be a bad idea with his chip stack. He only started this hand with $95. But looks like that raise to $30 is going to get him down heads up against MC Sauce's King 9 offsuit. Pretty good flop for ace queen here. Jack high flop. No help for MC Sauce. He does have a gut shot, but Jesus does have his queen. And Jesus is going to go all in here with the ace queen. It looks like he's going to get snapped off. Turn's going to be a 3 of hearts, no help to anybody. And the river is an ace, gives Jesus top pair, which is going to be good enough to win this hand.
And that'll do it. $105 in profit. Excuse me. $105 in profit. Out of a $200 pot. Not too bad at all. That's what you call not bad. And now we are going to move into phase 2 of the test run. We are actually going to try and put a couple of mics on some of these players. And we'll see how that goes. We appreciate you joining us for the test run of this live stream. And we would appreciate you joining us for the main event coming up this weekend. We are smack dab in the middle of our West Texas Poker Championship Series. And smack dab in the middle means we're almost to the end of it. And that's why we've got the main event coming up this weekend. Starting us off 2 p.m. tomorrow, 6 p.m. on Friday as well. And then Saturday, we've got 3 flights, all leading up to day 2 on Sunday. That one's going to be 3 p.m. Best 2 bags move forward, $240 entry. If you can bag more than twice, not only do you get a firm handshake from me, but you'll be able to take the best 2 bags forward. And if you bag 3 times, you will be able to get a $1,000 multi-bag bonus. There we go. Pocket Queens versus the Ace King. Classic race. Board pairs 9s on the turn. A 10 comes off. And it looks like June's Pocket Queens are going to be best. Second time we've seen the ladies And this time they do hold up. And with that hand, I will be right back as I adjust just a couple of things. You might see me on the camera in 10 minutes. We are on a 10-minute delay to protect the integrity of the game. So we'll leave you with that for just a moment, and I will be right back. All right, and we are back. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Just in time for a bomb pot. Doing a couple of tests, making sure things are running smoothly here. And it looks like we are making arrangements for that bomb pot here. Board number 1. A jack, a 7, and a 3. And here comes board number 2. 2, 8, and a 10. Santiago, not too bad of a hand. Up and down on the bottom board there, and a pair of jacks on the top. 2 pair, jacks and 3s.
What's the flop? 4 of spades. 9 of spades. 8 of clubs. Okay, and then action. Hold on, hold on. I do not know.
All right, and Sonny improves to a 2 pair holding. But it looks like Daniel going to scoop her up. Got the club flush on the bottom and the full house on the top.
Go ahead.
Love that. Big hand right there for Daniel. $480 in that bomb pot. Looking pretty good. All right, we appreciate you. While we work out the kinks, taking a look at this live stream. We have been streaming for a good 45 minutes now. We're making it happen. That live stream is back in black. Notice some of that is going on.
Where is he putting his muck? Because I'm wondering if flop is reading muck cards.
I was wondering the same thing. They were over on the corner.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to put the muck. We're gonna have to find somewhere to put the muck that's significantly away from the flop.
All right.
Probably gonna have to work on changing the center.
Here we go. Hand number 12. Beto with the 10 deuce. Going to get out of there. Leo with the ace 5 suited. He's got the ace of spades. He did not go all in. If you're wondering which book says go all in with the ace of spades, it's my book. I have a draft sitting on my desk. So far, it's one sentence, and it reads like this. Go all in when you have the ace of spades. Jesus going to 3-bet 27 with the queen jack suited. June making the call with the ace 8. Couple of suited aces, couple of suited Broadway cards. Sonny liking his position, playing the 3-4 suited on the button. Here we go. 7 deuce jack. Looks like a pair of jacks for Jesus. And a flush draw for Leo.
8 seat 9 first cards.
Bink. Leo gets there with the flush. Leo calling the all in. Another deuce. We'll lock it up for Leo. He gets a check mark. And the pot. $250 profit out of that $444 pot.
8 bet 9. Call. Fold. Call. Call. Fold. Fold. Call.
And here we go. Lucky number 13. We got the next hand going. Looks like we are going to be counting some chips, adding onto the stack. There it goes. Another 100 in reds sliding across the table.
We are looking good so far. Did you have seat 9 for his cards again?
Little helicopter action from MC Sauce. Leo with the queen 8 offsuit. Daniel with the 4 deuce. And Santiago with a couple more suited connectors, this time upgrading to the 6-5 of clubs from the 3-4 of clubs. Flap comes out with a jack, a queen, and another jack. Leo flopping top pair on this one. Technically 2 pair. Sorry, going to check his 9-3 suited. He's got 1 heart. Santiago got a difficult decision to make if anyone bets. It looks like June is going to be making a call here. Oh, it's a 7-9 jack. 2 clubs still. 1 heart still. Sorry, he's out of there. June flopping the straight, as a matter of fact. And Sonny with a lot of equity here. Basically tied for June. And the last card's another club. That'll give Santiago the check mark. Leo with the gutter ball, not going to be good once that 3rd club hits. And June leading out here. His straight also no good. Now it's a paired board with clubs out there. And it looks like Santiago betting out $75 with his flush, and June does flick in the call, gets the bad news. A baby flush good. Baby flush good. And Mr. Corey back there, exceptionally dressed. And just in case you forgot already, we are in the thick of the West Texas Poker Championship Series. Tomorrow is the high roller. the last event before the main event. $1,200 will get you in. You can buy bonus chips at registration. We got a 3-hour reg period, 30-minute levels, and a $20,000 guarantee on this bad boy. We're going to have a good old time with that one. You're not going to want to miss that high roller, so come out with $1,200. We did host a high roller satellite on Sunday, this past Sunday, while day 2 was going on for the Texas Stack, and we ended up able to give away 6 seats to the high roller. MC Sauce with the pocket 7s. Max Sauce? I'll make up my mind one of these days. Daniel with the ace 10 of clubs. Beto looking down at the pocket queens. He's got the ladies. Going to 3-bet to 20. Max Sauce with the pocket 7s is in trouble. Goes all in here. And we are 3 ways to the flop. $400 in the middle already. Got 1 player all in. That means side pot. Actually, 2 players all in. Yeah. And 8, 9, 4 coming off here. Oh, 8. Sorry, 4, 6 deuce. A little correction to be made. Oh, it is 8, 9. And 2 clubs. Daniel not dead yet. 1 club. Daniel still not dead yet. 7s for Max Sauce. Still behind. Also not dead. Always a sweat. Beto with the best pair right now. The over pair to the board. And we do have 2 players all in. That burn card already out. That means we've got a turn card coming out shortly after. And there it is. It's a jack. And there's an 8 on the river. They're running it twice. Next board coming off. There's a king. And an 8 again. All 4, no, 3 of the 8s are out. And it looks like Maxaw is going to win the outside pot. Beto going to win the main pot with the pair of queens. Nope, it's a scooper. Beto with the check mark for both pots. Always good to see when the best hand pre-flop wins the pot. Doesn't always happen that way. And we do have the main event coming up this weekend. Don't forget about that. April 17th and 19th. That is in exactly T-minus 2 days. Got Flight A starting up at 2 p.m. on Friday. Flight B at 6 p.m. on Friday. Flight C at 2 p.m. on Saturday. And we've got Flight D at 6 p.m. on Saturday with a turbo at 10 p.m.
Where's the board? Where's the board?
Don't miss it. We've got a $1,000 triple bag bonus. The best 2 hands move forward. If you can multi-bag, that'll set you up for a pretty big advantage. We had over 400 entries in the Texas Stack, basically the mini-main last weekend. I expect a similar field for this weekend. $240 buy-in, huge guarantee, $25,000 on that. All right, Max Sauce with the Jack 5. Daniel with the AK. Gonna raise it up to just $9. Ace 4, deuce of diamonds. Santiago with a nut flush draw here. Out of his 2 cards, we can see the 1. But that 1 is still a pretty good hand. If he's got another diamond buried down there, then it might be already the best hand. Daniel with the ace king. Big slick. Oh, man, and the rich get richer. Sonny upgrades from pocket kings to the king high flush. And Daniel not going to call this time. He learned his lesson before, but Sonny does show the hand. All right, let's have a little fun. What do you think? I'm going to go grab one of these mics. We do have table talk audio for our players. We've got lapel mics. We've got receivers. It's all plugged into the board. This is a test stream after all. We are going to be testing some of the equipment. Let me see if I can go get a feel for the room and see what I can do with those mics. I will be back. We are at a 10-minute delay. I'm not going to be gone for all 10 minutes, but I'm going to see if I can try and talk to myself. That might be fun. Play with the time delay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody who tuned into the stream. We're going to be going ahead and ending it here. Hopefully, we'll be able to stream the High Roller tournament tomorrow. So make sure to tune in. Follow us on YouTube and Twitch if you aren't.